Hey everybody, Town Media Director Steve Brogan here. How you doing? It's Monday and I'm back. I was on vacation last week, so needed some rest after the hectic schedule we've been running lately around here. Lots of things going on. So I'm here with the Monday news. Of course, this is the This Week in Tyngsborough segment. As always, don't forget you can watch this broadcast multiple different places: Facebook, YouTube, tyngsboroughma.gov on our live video on demand streaming service, and at Comcast 8 and Verizon 29 here in the town of Tyngsborough. And if you ever have any questions and you want me to get something answered for you, sbrogan at tyngsboroughma.gov, and I will do the best I can to get your question answered. So without further ado, I'm going to hit you with some news. There's actually not a ton on my schedule because all of the big events happened already. So for the most part, other than the Tyngsborough High School graduation coming up, but we've gotten through the vast majority of things that I had on my list, so we can get through this pretty quickly. Household Hazardous Waste Day was this past Saturday on the 1st. Apparently it went really well. It was very busy, so that's always good to know. Means you guys were able to get rid of a lot of your hazardous waste. Of course, they will be doing one again. I don't know what the date will be, but they will be doing it again, so I will let you know as soon as I find out about that. We had a nice Memorial Day parade that was really well attended. It's great weather-wise, so that was fantastic. Thank goodness, finally, no rain. It's been rain the 2 years prior to this one, but yeah, it was a nice day, so hopefully you guys got to come out and check that out. We were able to stream it on Facebook. We used my phone to stream it, but it worked out pretty well. We took a bunch of pictures. Kaylee's actually editing them right now, so very, very soon, within the next few days, you'll get to see all the photos that we took from the Memorial Day parade. So for everybody who's been emailing and asking, sending me messages, and inquiring in other some of the town groups, they will be posted soon, so you'll get to see all those photographs of all the stuff we took pictures of anyway. So we didn't get everything, but we got quite a bit. So there was like 1,500 photos, 1,300 photos, 1,500 something. Yeah, so yeah, 1,500 photos. So it's quite a few photos. It's a lot to go through. So it was a good Memorial Day. With that in mind, just keep in mind too, Memorial Day also brings obviously the start of summer, but the opening of the town beach. So the Tyngsborough Town Beach is open and ready for people to use now, residents to use. Don't forget to come down to Town Hall and get your resident parking pass so that you can use the parking lot and not have to risk getting towed. You can park there without one, but you risk getting towed because they'll grab anybody who doesn't have one of these passes. These are free. Just come down to the town administrator's office and you can get one of these guys. In fact, they want this one back because they have they like to keep track of them. But anyways, have your resident parking pass and you can use the town beach anytime you want. It's an awesome little beach too. Really, really nice beach. What else do I have? Yeah, so the beach is opened up. We have the block party to look forward to in August. Field Day ×5 is coming up. That's the 11th of July to the 8th of August. That runs. There's a number of different events, and as that gets closer, I'm going to get some info from Allison Page as far as what different types of excuse me, it's Monday. What different types of events there are, and what the dates and stuff like that will be. So hi Pearl, by the way, how you doing? Thanks everybody for watching, by the way. I appreciate you guys tuning in and watching these broadcasts. It really helps. So those are coming up. All this stuff passed. Boy, the book sale went really well. The library book sale, that was good. Don't forget too, if you are if you're a resident and you want to support your Tyngsborough Public Library, obviously tax money helps to support the library, the bulk of their funding. However, there is the Friends of Tyngsborough Public Library that does a lot of work. They do their best to help raise additional funds so that they can do other services at the library, different programs and stuff. So this is all for all the funds that they raise go toward the unfunded programs that they want to try to do. So stuff that doesn't fit into the budget, they raise funds to do some extra stuff. So lots of really cool stuff. So if you're ever interested in helping out your Tyngsborough Public Library, join the Friends of the Tyngsborough Public Library, and that really helps a lot. Also, on the 22nd of June, 23rd of June, that is. It's the 22nd annual fishing day that is done by the Tyngsborough Dunstable Rotary, and it's over at the Tyngsborough Sportsman's Club. So if you're interested, it's on a Sunday, June 23rd from 10 to 3, rain or shine, 90 Westford Road, which is the Tyngsborough Sportsman's Club, and they have a fully stocked pond, stocked with fish, that is, and not frozen haddock either. They have fully stocked with live fish, so you could go out there and they have a big fishing derby and you can catch as much fish as you want. But that's pretty cool. If you want to get more information, you can visit the Rotary on their Facebook page. Just type in tdrotary.org and it'll take you right to their Facebook page and you can get all the information about that. But they have a bunch of food, hamburgers, hot dogs, fishing gear and bait for everybody to to use. And yeah, it's a cool time. Hi, John. By the way, how you doing? So yeah, it's a cool day. So if you're interested, if you're a sportsman, or if you just want to help support the Tyngsborough Dunstable Rotary, the funds that they raise go towards I believe it was 4 scholarships that they do throughout the year, if I'm not mistaken, and then other events that they put on as well that they use to raise funds for more scholarships. That's what that funds go towards. Excuse me. So that's a cool one. June 23rd, the 22nd annual fishing day at the Tyngsborough Sportsman's Club. Also, I think I mentioned this last time 2 weeks ago before I left for vacation, but there is the Greater Lowell Rough Diamonds. They're a local soccer club. They are playing a couple games here in town at the Tyngsborough High School field. So on June 21st, so coming up at 8 p.m., they're playing a game there, and also on June 30th. And I don't have their URL. I apologize. I should look that one up. But I'm sure you can just Google Greater Lowell Rough Diamonds. Use your Google fingers, and you can find that pretty quickly. So that's happening. Also, I mentioned quickly the Tyngsborough High School graduation is coming up this Friday, 7 p.m. over at obviously Tyngsborough High School. Like usual, we'll of course be broadcasting it. Willing that the technology gods will let this happen. I've got my fingers crossed, anyways. But yeah, so we'll be broadcasting it on Comcast 8 and Verizon 29 here in Tyngsborough. You can also watch it, hopefully, again, provided the gods of technology will work with me. We're going to try to broadcast it on Facebook at the same time, so we'll just keep our fingers crossed. I'm not going to say it too many times because if I do, it won't work. But yeah, we'll at least be recording it at the very least. So if you have kids in the graduation, you'll be able to get copies of it after the fact if you'd like a copy of it, or if you can't make it for some reason and your one of your relatives is going to be graduating, you can watch it. So very cool stuff. So that is happening this Friday at Tyngsborough High School. And yeah, it should be a good show. It should be fun. All right, I'm going to bring you over to, I lost my computer. Hang on a second. I'm going to bring you over to my computer in just a moment. It decided to let go of the Apple TV. There we go. Hey, all right, now we got it. All right, let me switch over to this, and we'll go to the calendar, and we'll wrap this one up because there's not a whole lot else. Before I get to the computer, don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Thank you guys, by the way, for everybody who watches. I'd love to see feedback and just that people are watching these things. It's nice to know that the stuff is getting out to the community, but sharing it and all that stuff really helps to beat up all the Facebook algorithms, gets it around their paid for stuff, and actually gets it into people's news feeds. If your pages aren't active, I don't know if you guys know this, but if you have pages that you use and they're not active or they don't post a lot, then they start disappearing from people's feeds unless people interact with the pages. So whether it's just by clicking a like or a share or something like that, or even a comment, that helps it to show up, and then it obviously helps it to show up in other people's feeds too. So that helps a lot. It gets this info out to your residents. So all right, without further ado, I'm going to jump over to the website. As always, you can get a ton of information from our website, tyngsboroughma.gov. Generally, any question you may have probably can be answered on the website. If not, you can always go and call Town Hall 649-2300. You can email me, sbrogan@tyngsboroughma.gov, and we'll do our best to get questions answered. We have a pretty good website, though, and we have a brand new website that's going to be coming up soon, which will be much more navigable. Not that this isn't, but it'll be a lot cleaner looking, more modern looking. So we're excited about that. So I'm going to go to the calendar. There we go. So you can check it out down there. Not a lot for meetings this week, at least for general meetings. Here, let me go to the actual calendar instead of the little tiny calendar. There we go. All right, so here you go. So starting off on Monday, which is today, superintendent evaluation over at the school, First Parish Meeting House Grounds Committee. They've been meeting, going over regularly what's going on at the First Parish Meeting House. I'm going to try to get Justin Saltzback in, our assistant town administrator, to discuss the progress at the First Parish. So I've had people in the community asking me about it. I figure we might as well, ask him directly, and we can kind of chat about what's been going on in the work and the process and all that stuff, because it's been pretty cool, and they've done really well. It's coming along really nicely. So that was today. Tomorrow, Board of Assessors meeting and school committee meeting, both public meetings. If you wanted to attend and find out what's going on there, you are welcome to attend those. Board of Assessors is here in Town Hall, and the school committee meeting happens over at Tyngsborough High School in the library, PDC, professional development room in there. So and they also do broadcast those live, by the way. Nothing on Wednesday as usual, and Thursday you've got a First Parish Meeting House weekly progress meeting and a planning board meeting on Thursday. I do not know what's on their agenda just yet. Let's see if we can pull that up real quick. I don't know if they have it posted. Whoops. No, nothing there. Okay. So yeah, so they don't have an agenda out just yet, but you could always call the planning office if you wanted to know. And then nothing Friday. So Not too bad. Pretty quiet week. That's good because we've been crazy busy here. I've been crazy busy here. We've had so many events and things that we've filmed, assisted with filming, and some other stuff even still coming up. Jumping over to the library, we've got to go to their calendar. There we go. So they have actually a friends meeting tonight, interestingly enough. Meditation is happening at 2 o'clock today. They got a writers group tonight. Tomorrow, kindergarten, library, field, something. Let's see what that is. Can't read the last word. Field trip. Oh, okay. There we go. They're doing a kindergarten field trip in the library, it sounds like. Tech advice with Joe Delgadio. If you ever have... so here's a cool one, by the way. Let me just quickly give you some info on this one. So if you are... let's just say not technically savvy. Maybe you bought a new camera or a cell phone or something to that effect, and you need just a little bit of guidance on how to use it. Joe Delgadio, by appointment, will sit with you and actually go over that piece of equipment and help you kind of understand it a little better, its functions and use and all that fun stuff. Just because, you know, sometimes it's hard. You get these manuals, they're written in all these weird legalese and whatnot. You know, engineer speak, basically. John probably knows about this. John Sloan, if he's still watching. Yeah, it can be kind of tough to figure some of these. I even have a hard time, and I feel like I'm pretty technically savvy, and I still have a tough time. So if you ever need any help with stuff like that, he'll do his best to help you. So that's a good one to check out. Wednesday, adult coloring club and another tech advice. He does those usually Tuesday, Wednesday. Another kindergarten library field trip on Thursday, and the library's closed on Friday as usual. They are open on Saturdays though. So if you did need them on Saturday, a lot of people come in, by the way, Fridays. They come in thinking the library's open. Unfortunately, they don't have it in the budget to be able to open on Fridays. But that said, maybe in the future, it depends on budgets and stuff. This was, I guess, a pretty tough year for the town, so with state aid and all that stuff. But yeah, so definitely can come down on Saturdays if you need any assistance. And last but not least, God, I hate showing you guys this. I'm sorry. The weather is just, I mean, it's nice right now. I'm looking outside the window, our high-tech weather center, and it looks really nice. It's sunny for now. I don't know when that's going to change, but, well, I do know when that's going to change. Tuesday night, apparently. Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, it looks like some more rain. Just sigh. That's all I can do. Just keeps raining. It won't stop. I feel like my mud had just finally dried out. It's back to mud again. You know, whatever. It's the summertime. It's New England. We need rain to feed the plants and whatnot, so that's all good. So there you go, folks. That's all I got for you. Not a whole lot going on. I got to run over to the high school in a bit. We're going to go start getting some planning done for the graduation, for the broadcast. We get some good stuff going on this year. Oh, I missed one. Actually, I'll get to this in just a minute. So we're going to be doing that. Again, any questions, you guys, feel free to email me, sbrogan@tyngsborough.gov. The Facebook page is great. I do actually look at, from time to time, the Tyngsborough groups, the Tyngsborough Talks, Tyngsborough Citizens, Tyngsborough Parents. If I see anything like, you know, super interesting or poignant that I can get an answer for, I'll try to get the answers usually, and then I'll mention on this broadcast. I don't generally get into the fray on the group pages too much, just because it can be kind of crazy. So I try to avoid it. I don't want to get dragged into some kind of crazy thing, but anyways, I do try to, at least if I do see something, like I say, pretty interesting that I can answer. I once in a while will post there as well, comment anyways on a post. But I will post other things there. I post these broadcasts. I post all kinds of other stuff from the town. Don't forget to follow our pages if you're not already. There's a bunch of pages in town. We have the Tyngsborough Mass page, Fire page, Police page, Board of Health. There's a whole bunch of them. Give any one or all of them a follow, whatever you feel like. I try not to spam them too much. I do admin a bunch of them, and I try not to spam them because I don't want to drive you guys crazy and make you want to hide our pages and all that stuff. So that's never good. That's not effective. That means the message isn't getting out. So I do my best to not do that. But we do post some stuff there. There's quite a bit of important town info that comes up. Anything that gets posted to the website usually will hit there automatically too. So you'll see those. They show up a little differently. So if it's a post, you can kind of tell if it's somebody that's posted it organically as opposed to an automated post that came from our website. But we do our best to post that stuff and not go kind of, like I said, go too nuts with it. I don't post spam for the most part. I try not to anyways. But yeah, so check those pages out. Like I said earlier, don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. I appreciate all of that stuff. I really do appreciate you guys watching. It helps a lot to get this stuff out there. It also makes this worth it to me, honestly. I mean, if people aren't watching, then that diminishes the fact that I want to do this. But I enjoy it more. I know I kind of need to do it, but I enjoy it more when I know people are watching, so it really helps. Yeah. I think that's all I got. There's something else. Oh, yeah, right. I want to mention this real quick. I also forgot about this. So the 2019 Donald Singleton Memorial Golf Tournament is coming up. If you guys are interested, if you're a golfer or if you're not a golfer, if you just want to go and watch, or maybe just hack it up on the course with us and donate some money to go towards a great charity. This is a good one. It goes towards the firefighters. They also do some scholarships as well. Really nice, good organization to help out, and some of the money goes towards the what doesn't go to the scholarships goes to the fire department directly, so they help with equipment and all kinds of really cool stuff. But anyways, they're doing, through the Tyngsborough Firefighters Association, the 2019 Donald Singleton Memorial Golf Tournament. You have to register by July 12th. It's $500 per foursome, so if you want to do that, that's your cost. But split up amongst 4 people. That's not a bad deal at all. It's what, $125? And it's at Green Meadow, which is a nice golf course. I like Green Meadow a lot, actually. I've played there a number of times, and I do enjoy playing there quite a bit. The actual tournament is on Monday, July 22nd, 2019. Registration opens at 6:30. Shotgun starts at 7:30. And, yeah, it's going to be a good time. So if you're interested in playing, that would be a cool one to go check out. You can get more information from these guys by emailing tyffagolf. That's a mouthful. Yeah, tyffagolf@gmail.com. Or you can visit tyngsboroughfire.com. You can get the information there, too. So, yeah, very cool stuff. That's going to be a fun one. I'm going to be playing that. I've got a foursome set up. I'm going to be with Chief Howe and a couple other people, too. I'm actually not sure who the other 2 are just yet. But should be a lot of fun. I'm going to hack it up. I haven't played. Actually, it's been kind of rough for me for golf. I haven't played in a while, so it's been a good year solidly. So it should be interesting. I'm going to have to get some practice in. Otherwise, I'm going to be terrible. But anyways, guys, thanks again. Hope you have a good one. Enjoy. It's beautiful outside right now. Get out there. Enjoy some of the day. Maybe take your lunch. Go for a walk. That's what I'm going to do in just a little bit after I get back from the school. So it's going to be a nice day. One last thing I just want to quickly mention. Sorry, I do keep doing this. I did want to mention this. So I do this stuff to help the community to get information out there. However, I want to also try to get some of the community, which is what Peg Access is for, public access, to get some of you guys to do your own programming too. So if anybody is interested, if anybody wants to do a show, whatever you want to talk about, you want to talk about knitting, you want to talk about sports, you want to talk about music, you want to talk about politics, whatever in the world it could be, barring adult content, obviously, you guys can do it. So let me know if you're interested in doing any kind of programming. I'd be happy to assist and help you guys do stuff. We don't have a center just yet. We don't have the PEG Center up and running just yet, but it is coming soon. We do have space, an area to do stuff, and we have the capabilities to do all this stuff, obviously, because I'm using it right now. So if you're interested, if you have a message, if you want to tell people things, maybe it could be Tyngsborough Talk Google Facebook page on TV. I don't know if that's a good idea, actually. That might not be a good idea. Anyways, if you want to do something interesting, let me know. I'd be happy to help you guys. All right, I'm going to let you go. Take it easy, guys. Have a good one. Enjoy the day. Like I said, get outside, enjoy some of that sunshine. There's a big, giant, glowing orb in the sky. It's very unfamiliar to me, but I think it's the sun. All right, guys, take it easy. Bye.